Let's talk about how a business can get on the first page of Google. My name's Egan. I run a local internet marketing company called Get Found Madison. Help businesses grow by reaching new customers online. What does it matter if you're on page one? If you start a business, you know your friends and family, they might come buy from you. Once you're going for a while, customers may tell potential customers, and those people might become your customers as well. So those are referrals. It's word of mouth. It's a great way to grow. Outbound calls can be less fun. Sometimes you have to cold call people and ask them to become your customer. Nobody seems to enjoy doing that. And then you have inbound calls, the people that come in and buy from you. You've never met them before. They don't necessarily know anyone in your network, but they're shopping from you. Wouldn't it be great to have more of those? That's what we're going to talk about. Google did a study a couple years ago. They found 4 out of 5 people search online for local information. It's probably higher by now. So who are these people searching local, and what do? 50% of them are searching on a smartphone. They visit the store that very same day. Of those people, 18% led to a sale that same day. So people have money, and they ask Google where to take it. So customer searches start here. Most of us do this every day. We type in something like, I want a men's haircut in Madison, Wisconsin. And we stop looking about here because Google is pretty good at telling us what we need. We don't need to go down to the bottom half of the first page, and we certainly don't need to go to the second page. And the data bears that out. Where you rank on that first page really matters. So when you have a position, say that top position, you can see you get most of the clicks. And on down, almost cuts in half each position you drop on that. Let's turn the graph for a second. So this looks like what we see on the Google result page, and we can see over half the clicks go to those top 3 results. 2/3 are the top 5. After that, we're really dropping off. And not even everybody clicks, so we don't have a 100% click-through rate here. So really, if you want business, it really pays to be on that top part. That's here. Notice you can also get information you need right from the Google 3-pack. That's the maps on the top. You may be able to just call the business right from there. Another reason not to necessarily click through or to scroll down or go to other pages. So quick review. People are searching locally all the time, and often it's when they need to buy something. Half of them may set foot in store that same day. Another 18% Google found bought that very same day that they did the search. People really only click those top results, and then when they go buy. So it's worth money to be on the top half. How do we get to the top? There's 2 ways. One, we can pay Google. For every single click, we can do Google AdWords. It's called pay per click. You've seen these. If you've done a Google search and you see a little ad like this, anyone who's running that ad, anytime someone clicks on that or a potential customer clicks to their website, Google makes, could be a few cents, could be a few dollars. It just depends. You reach targeted traffic this way. So unlike, say, a billboard where you're paying to get in front of everybody who's driving by, or other forms of older advertising, television, radio, newspaper, you're paying to reach a lot of people with those old ways. But this way, someone's searching specifically for what you sell, and you can get in front of them right at that moment. That's very valuable. What about getting on that first page without paying for every single click? That's what search engine optimization does, SEO. That's ranking organically. That's all the other results on that first page of Google or the other pages that are not ads. Sometimes ads show at the top, sometimes they show at the bottom, and then the organic results is usually 10 per page. So how do you optimize for searching so that you show up organically? You need links from other websites. Google's looking at this because everybody wants to make money and they want people to come to their website and come buy from them, obviously. But you're a more valuable website in Google's eyes if other people are linking to you. Maybe you have useful videos there, you have a nice blog, whatever it is, you're a resource around the web and people are linking to you, and that boosts you up in Google. Another thing is we've thought through the keywords, the potential searches that people might do, such as men's haircut, Madison, Wisconsin, and you've included those keywords throughout your website in the HTML code. You also have your business listing correct all across the web. This way Google sees not just on your website, but all over the place, your name, address, phone number, could be email, could be website, your hours. That information should be consistent all across the web so Google knows what's correct. You also need a Google My Business page. That's what shows up in that top map 3-pack we looked at. You should verify your page. You should get reviews, obviously good ones and as many as you can get. And you should include nice photos of your business there. You can see this, the source for this below if you want to check it out and read more about this. This is basically, in the SEO industry, what's become standard, what we see as the most important pieces to focus on for a local business. Notice links get the most of, and we also look at what's on the website, what's on Google My Business, GMB, and then the offsite piece is those directory listings, making sure your business information is up to date. Here's another study, also what they found consistently. You can see on the left side and the bottom, Google My Business, external signals. NAP means name, address, phone number, so NAP consistency. On-page signals, that's on-site SEO, that's including your keywords throughout your website, and then link signals. On the right, you can also see reviews are important, as are Facebook likes. Not as important, though, as those other 4 pieces. How do you know if you need SEO? You need to clear out what Google knows about you. If you use Gmail, Chrome, Google, they probably already know where you work, so you could search for your services and you would come right up. But if someone else searched for you for that, they may not see what you're seeing. So you want to see what someone who isn't you is seeing. So here's how you clear out what Google knows. You need to do a private browser or an incognito browser. That should clear out the cookies and everything that Google has, all your search history and so forth. That way you can get a clearer picture of what other people are doing, or rather what they're seeing when they search. So now you need to search like someone who's never heard of you. Pretend you're not you, you've never heard of your business, you're not going to include your brand name, but you will include the service. So again, men's haircut, Madison, Wisconsin. If that's what I'm looking for, I'm not typing in a specific hair salon, I just want to see what comes up. And then see if you're in those top 3 to 5 spots. Remember, this is really where the action is. This is where the clicks happen. This is where traffic comes from. This is how you get those inbound leads. Really want to be in the top spots as possible, and anything below that needs some work. So ask yourself, are new customers finding you? You should search a couple different ways, testing like we just showed, because people Google in different ways. You should also ask yourself, how are people finding me? It's good to ask each customer how they heard of you, and even keep that in something like a spreadsheet so you can see month over month, how are new people hearing from you. If you do Google AdWords or you do SEO to rank higher in online searches, that can increase the amount of inbound calls and walk-ins you're having. And that's new business for you on an ongoing basis. Further resources, you can see why you'd hire us to help you with this, including what we've done for previous clients and how we've got them to rank. You can also check out our service packages and pricing, as well as our blog and YouTube channel where we talk about competitive analysis, looking at what page 1 looks like for different industries in town. We also provide free online marketing tips, and you can learn more about what we do that way. If you're ready to be on page 1 or be higher on page 1, feel free to email me. I work with one business per industry in town. Hope this is helpful. Hope to hear from you soon.